my friends, today we have a special task. We're going to be making a much more optimized farm, because this farm system I have right now is much more for aesthetic reasons, and I'm going to show you what could be much more an efficient farm. First I have to look to see if I actually have a shovel somewhere. I think there is one place I could have a shovel. I'm just going to put this in here, as I'm not going to be using this right now. I think I have a shovel in the house, maybe. Otherwise we'll just have to craft a shovel, because we're going to be... I also have a... Okay, so this is my box of shit. I have all of my all my fertilizer, which is just shit, and all my soil here. Do I have... Yeah, I have a shovel. So we are going to be shoveling. And while I'm shoveling, I can tell you, if you're new here, then welcome to the channel. I'm making Lego Fortnite content. And you know what? The channel here is only like 12 days old or something. And we have close to 250 subscribers. So if you want to be one of the first 1,000 subscribers and one of the true OGs on this channel, then you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm only going to be making videos about Lego Fortnite, and if you have any ideas for what I should build next, then please leave it in the comments. So one of these garden plots is 2 soils and 1 fertilizer. So let's just keep digging, and I'm going to show you exactly why this system I'm going to be making now is much better than what I already have, because the way I have done it right now, it's not that optimized to actually go ahead and pick all of the things that has grown in the gardenings. And I think right now the gardens is not that useful, because when you are as long as I am in the game, then it's much better just to have all the NPCs to collect. And there's a reason why it's super cool the way I'm going to be making it. So when you're as long as I am in the game, the reason you can just have the NPCs going to work with these ovens, and they're going to make all of these super nice pies for you. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Just going to be making some grain for us to plant. If you want to like utilize the full power of the farms, then there's a better way to be doing it. This is not the best way. And you want to actually be making them quite near some of the animal spawns, and there's a reason why you could do that. And instead of doing it on I'm not even sure if you have to do it inside of your village boundary, but I'm going to do that. And instead of doing it like raised up as I would normally just do, I'm going to be doing it like just on directly on the ground like this, and then just going to be whoops, and then you make sure to make it in a... Oh, that doesn't look very good. Make it in a straight line like this. And that's one of the key reasons to... key differences. I'm just going to be planting this here. The difference is when you are making it in a straight line like this, you can much easier, like when you're going to pick the seeds, pick pick all of the things from the plants. It's much easier. And I'm going to be making I don't like it just to have it on the ground like this, so I'm going to be making like a trail next to it. And I'm going to make it a bit wider than I had on my other one, because I wanted to be... I needed to be as easy to walk on so the NPCs can walk on it. You have to know that the NPCs cannot jump in this game, so it cannot be too tall of edges. And then I wanted to be wide enough so you don't have to... you need to have easy access between them. Oh wait. And then I'm going to be... I see too few people like utilizing this favorites tabs, this one, the recents, and that's super easy, so much easier if you're going to be building a lot. This system right here is much easier when you're going to be picking all of the grains from all of the fruits, what do you call it, all the weeds, all the fruits, everything you are going to be growing inside your farm. And another good reason to do it on like this way is that when you are farming and when you are picking up all of your things, then you can have chickens running all over it. And yes, then you have and then they eat the vines, and then you have an infinite amount of, let's say, eggs. And eggs is something that you really want when you're going to be making meat pies. I think in the future you have to make more of your own food. Right now I have my NPCs making almost all of my food for me, and I don't think that it will be so easy to get all the foods in the future. So that's why I'm preparing this for the next few updates. And maybe it's not chickens that is going to be eating the vines as they drop, because sometimes it's cows and sometimes it's sheep. But this is a good system no matter what. You want to make it so easy that the animals can easily go on and get to the plots. So I'm going to be making another one right here, and the foods that you want the most in this is the wheat, and then we can talk about what is the next best thing. I think that pumpkins is for if you have the need for just hunger. Then pumpkins is one of the most OP food if you just want to heal and to have like fix your hunger, because a pumpkin pie, which is just a pumpkin and some wheat, will fill you up completely. I'm actually hungry right now, and I have a pumpkin pie right here. And you can see up in the top, one pumpkin pie will give me full health like this. Full health and full hunger meter. It doesn't give me anything else besides that, and you would maybe want to have like some of these meat pies instead, because they will give you 4 health. So that's why I'm going to be making a pumpkin patch down here. But the meat pie recipe right here requires both meat and eggs. And meat and eggs right now you cannot farm these as you can with the pumpkins. That's why the pumpkin pies is very easy to come by, and is very easy to get as an easy way to get really great food to like satisfy the hunger meter in this game. Okay, something went wrong there. So I'm going to be building out the next plot right here. What was it? I'm just going to be putting it to, and then this system of farming, in my opinion, is just so much better than the way I have it right now in my other farm systems, because gathering all of the things when you're doing it like a grid instead of rows, it's just not as fast and not as efficient like you want it to be. When you're collecting when you're collecting fertilizer from the animals, then you cannot really, as far as I know, like get them to poop any faster by getting them to eat anything. That's what I have learned. You cannot pet them to get anything. Like, can we pet them to get the eggs and so on? But as far as I know, you cannot pet them to get fertilizer any faster. So you just have to go look around for any animal spawns and go look for the fertilizers. I just got 2 extra fertilizers, and right now I cannot really see if there's any more fertilizer on the ground. And it's also very hard to see when it's dark outside. So I'm just going to be plotting these extra down. This go away. So in my opinion, raspberries is not something I would farm in my farm over there, I have everything, just because I wanted to have everything. But in my opinion, the best things to farm is chilies and snowberries, and then wheat, and I can show you just in 1 second. The best things is to farm. I'm just going to be going back in and out again to get some daylight. And we're getting back into the game, and now it's daylight, and then all the bushes and trees just have to de-render like this. So wanted to show you, this looks like, okay, I wanted to show you the things that I think you need in a farm right now. Right now we can only like do so many things. Slab berries I have because I hope in the future that slab juice will give you, I'm just going to show you slab juice. That slab juice will give you these, will give you like sprint, infinite sprint for some time, just like they do in Battle Royale. But otherwise, spicy peppers and snowberries is the best thing to farm, besides wheat, which is used for flour for burgers and meat pies and so on, and then the pumpkins if you want to make. I don't think yeah, if you want to make the pumpkin pies, which is the easiest thing to like really satisfy your hunger meter, the most cheap thing to satisfy your hunger meter. So pumpkins, like I have pumpkins over there, and flour, and then a row of this. So what I would do is, maybe for the perfect farm, I would do maybe 2 rows of flour, and then maybe 1 row of I want to see if this fits. Doesn't really fit. Maybe 2 rows of flowers, and maybe 1 row of 2 rows of flowers, maybe 1 row of pumpkins, and 1 row of sorry, I can't really talk when I'm building. So 2 rows of flour I would do, 1 row of pumpkins, and then 1 row of snowberry, and 1 row of chilies. And then you can always add 1 row of slabberries if this is something in the future that is getting more useful than they are right now. Right now, as I just said, slabberries are not that useful. To get it over here. Can I make it? Yeah. Does this align? I hope this aligns. I'm going to be building this so it's... I'm just doing right now so I think it will look better. This is just typical. It's really hard with this. Well, just do it like this. Okay. I don't care really much this time for it being like perfectly level and aligning, because I want it to be more organic, since it's just like a farm thing. This doesn't work. Maybe I could put in these here, just like this, and then just so it works, and hopefully it will somewhat align in the end. Oh. We just saw that they all grew up at the same time right here. Okay, I don't have any more wood, but now let's test this, and we don't have any animals right here. Literally build it next to the animal spawn. Some more fertilizer. But what I have been testing is that if you grow this next to like an animal spawn, now we're going to just click this, and then there should be like vines filling out on the floor right here. And these vines hopefully will attract some animals that we can, I'm not going to say harvest because that's, yeah, okay. We're going to use them for, yeah, the things they drop, like eggs and so on. So hopefully they will attract some of the animals here. Have the shovel. Build out this. And when they attract the animals, then they hopefully will leave more fertilizer and hopefully they will leave more eggs and so on, so that we can build out the farm. But this is my idea for the perfect farm system. Rows going down here, so you can just, you saw how fast it was for me to like pick all of the weeds, and that's a faster system than what I have right now. I'm just going to get some more wood so that we can see like how it would look like if it was more finished. Do we have to fight with this guy? And again, if you don't know already, then farming stuff right now with a sword is just so much better than farming with an axe. It's much faster and so on. Do we have some more fertilizer over here? Poop. Animals poop. Nope. No more poop. I don't know how to like attract them more than just dropping these vines. Normally they are just all over the place whenever I drop vines, but oh, lag. Right. This game is really laggy right now. Oh, I didn't get any more. So we're just going to be building out this instead. And then like this. This is, I think this is the way I wanted it to be, and maybe with something there. Remember how it adds up. Ah, that's because I made it like on the ground on the other side. Do I do it like this? Yes. Ah, not entirely. Oh. Oh, this is something that you really need to take care of. If you are building anything near these plots, they are so fragile. Almost no matter what you do, they will just break so easily. Okay, this is so hard. It would be much easier to get this to align if you have much more rows, and if you divide it by 4 instead of 3s. I'm doing 3s. That's a kind of stupid idea. I don't know why. If you did this 4 wide instead of 3 wide, then you could put like this if you wanted to, but that's, I don't know why I did this, but it's flying. Oh no, I'm going to destroy my plot again. Yeah. Did you just see that? I destroyed 2 plots, and I don't know even how they are so fragile in this game. Like this. So this is what I would consider. That was it. You see, I already have much more pumpkin seeds. This is what I would do, like perfect. This is a perfect, much easier to get to, and much easier to harvest all of the things you need. This is more like an aesthetic solution because it's not easy to get in here with the roof, the pergolas I've built on top, and these rows right here is not as good. And getting this, besides this, that's not an ideal solution I did here. That's why I say that this up here is so much better. hopefully you learned something. I know this was kind of a new advice for beginners, but hopefully you learned something. And if you have any ideas for me to make videos about this, was something that was requested, then please leave it in the comments, and hopefully I will see you in another video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.